In our previous videos, we have learned that sound need a medium to travel. The medium can be a solid, liquid or a gas. For example, a doctor uses a stethoscope to hear the sound of our heartbeat. Here the medium of propagation is the solid. Can you think of any example with the medium is a liquid? When you place your ears close to the surface of water, you will still be able to hear the sound from bodies or objects inside. Yes, this is an example where the medium is liquid, and air is the most common medium through which the sound travels. And air, as we know, is gaseous. What is the vacuum? Vacuum is the space void any matter. It means that it is the space that does not have any matter. For us humans, practically impossible to find or create 100% vacuum. But there is any place which comes close to the vacuum? Yes, the outer space is the closest approximation to a perfect vacuum. This is the reason why we are unable to hear any explosions from stars or planets here on Earth. As outer spaces almost a vacuum, the sounds from these explosions cannot travel to us. Let us see one experiment. Here we have an electric bell jar. A bell jar is a glass jar whose shape is similar to that of bell. So we have a glass jar in which electric bell is fixed with the help of a cork. We call it electric bell because it requires electrical energy to work. This bell is connected to an external battery and a key. The glass jar also has vacuum pump attached to the bottom. When we close the key, the current starts to flow and hammer starts to strike the bell and continue to do so. We hear the sound clearly. Now we start pumping the air out of the glass jar through the vacuum pump. Is this sound getting louder or it's getting fainter? Yes, the sound is getting fainter. We see as the amount of air is reducing in the jar, intensity of sound is decreasing. Although we can see the hammer striking the bell, the sound we hear is feeble. This is because we create vacuum inside the glass jar. When we remove the air out, note that earlier we said we cannot create 100% of vacuum. Hence, we cannot remove all the air from the glass jar. So, there will be some soft sound we will be able to hear. We can also perform the same experiment using an alarm clock. Instead of the electric bulb, we place a ringing alarm clock inside the glass jar. We do not need battery and key in this case. Initially, people hear the sound of an alarm, but when we try to pump the air out of the jar, the intensity of sound gets lower and the sound will get fainter. Note here that the alarm clock should be chosen in such a way that it can easily pass through the opening of the glass jar. Let us do one more experiment which you can perform at home. Take an empty glass and cell phone. Keep the cell phone in an empty glass. Ask someone to give a ring on the phone. What do you notice? Yes, you will hear sound loud and clear. Now, if you put your hands around the open face of the glass like this and try to suck the air from the glass, do you hear the same intensity of sound? Is this sound getting fainter now? Yes, we see as we suck the air out of the glass, this sound gets fainter. And why is that? It's because a new vacuum is created in the glass when we suck the air out from it. Thanks for watching the video.